Hello nieces, hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do unbiased price action analysis. And guys, despite FOMC minutes today and some other data's releases, still in that chop mode guys, as you can see. And as usual, I'm going to talk about how I traded today for educational purposes, and I'm going to give you guys my plan and my thoughts on what I think the SPY is going to do in the coming days to weeks. All right, guys, let's prepare. All right, guys, as usual, all these lines represent my support and resistance levels, and I use the 15-minute chart to execute my trade. Okay, I wrote here on the first post of the day, 383 is first support with first resistance at 383.5, then 384.5 to 385 zone above that. Okay, so 383 was first support, and as usual guys, we look to short breakdowns of support and we look to long breakouts of resistance, and we just play it from one level to the next. We are scalping level to level style, and you can see here the SPY actually opened at 383.18. It broke down initially. Okay, 15-minute chart, you see this choppy candle, but if we go to the 5-minute chart, I do not trade based on the 5-minute chart. Okay, I'm just using 5-minute chart to explain, but you can see on the 5-minute chart, on the first candle of the day, it broke down 383 and hit my 382 to 381.5 support zone. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the 15. So that's what I did. I entered. Boom, I entered on the breakdown of 383. I quickly took profits at 382, level to level. But as you guys can see here, and of course I left a runner. I left some runners to keep some skin in the game, but lower my risk in case the market goes down even more. And as you guys can see here, we talk about how I cut my losses on the recapture, okay, because I entered puts on the breakdown 383. This candle right here recaptured it. So I cut loss. All right, I was not red though because I took profit, did a quick level to level, but my runner got stopped out, and then boom, it broke down. We got some data release at that time. I guess the market didn't like what it saw at the time, or we just got the initial fake reaction. A lot of times that happened with these data releases, but 383 broke down right there. Okay, we had a false breakout. This happened so fast, I missed it. Okay, I missed this breakdown. But what do you do when you miss one setup? You go and catch the next setup, okay? So after missing this 383 breakdown, I had the next support at 381.5 and 382 zone. And boom, where'd you think I entered? I entered on the breakdown of 381.5-ish and played it down to the 380 level, okay? Level to level, all right? Anybody wonder, when do you take profits, Uncle Chartist? I play it from one level to the next. So I entered on the breakdown of 381.5. I freaking took profits at 380. That is level to level, okay? And as you guys can see here, level to level is so crucial, it's so important, because if I continued holding, trying to catch a home run, I would have got screwed, no Vaseline, okay? Because you guys can see here, we got that recapture or false breakdown setup. I love these setups. False breakdown setup of the 382 level, okay? These are all alerted in the group, right? I wrote right here, got the breakdown of 383. It is now resistant, all right? 381.5 to 382 zone now in play with 380 below. You guys can see that. All the levels got hit. But then 382 got recaptured, and I alerted to the group. 382 recaptured here, putting 383-ish back in play. No puts unless 382 fails again. And you guys can see here, after we recaptured it, boom, we hit that 383. I miss this recapture here, of course, but like I said earlier, you miss one setup, you go for the next setup. We had a level here at 383 right here, and also a level I was watching at 383.5. I missed the 383. Uncle Charters was slow today, but I managed to catch the 383.5 breakout right there, and boom, right smash right up to 385. And by the time it hit 385, I was done trading. I posted my gains here. I have a gains pawn. I'll show you guys. All my other members posting their gains, and that's Uncle Charles' gain. Made some decent money today, okay? But there was definitely more opportunities to trade, because from there we had the 385 false breakout, but I did not trade that. But from there, 385 false breakout, back test as resistant, rejected from there, and it just pushed all the way down. It kept bouncing off that 381 level, okay? So pretty much that's how Uncle Charles traded. Okay, we longing breakouts of resistance. We're shorting breakdowns of support. I am a sheep. I'll play it both ways. If you cannot be a sheep and you're a bull bias trader, then just play the bull setups. If you're a bear bias trader, then just play the bearish setups. Whatever you do, don't just blindly enter because of your bias. Be strategic is with it. It's all Uncle Charters ever is trying to tell folks, okay? So let's get to the daily chart. You guys can see here the chop fest continues, all right? So I will favor the next trend move when we break out of this range, all right? Breakdown of this trend line now is at 378.8. Breakout, it's still at 386.6, okay? Above 386.6, I would swing calls. Below 378.8, I would swing puts, okay? Anything in between is chop, okay? And it's possible it could continue filling this triangle pattern, this ascending triangle, okay? And if it fills all the way to the end, SPY could be chopping until towards the end of January. I'm hoping that's not the case. But I'm telling you guys right now, anything in between 386.6 and 378.8 is the chop zone. All right. I still recommend scalping and all that happy stuff. Play it level to level like Uncle. Up to you. Just whatever you do, just try to end your day green. If you deal with PDT, get a cash account or you can trade the futures or something. Okay. Up to you. But you guys got to find a way to get around that. Okay. As far as swings go, like I said, puts below 378.8. Calls above 386.6. Okay, anything between is very risky for swings. All right. But yeah, my levels in between. All right, between in the chop is 385, 383, 381.5, and 380. Okay, please add those levels to your chart so we can all be on the same page. All right, 388. Triple Q here had an inside candle, as you guys can see. Today's candle is engulfed by yesterday's candle. Usually you want to trade the breakout or the breakdown of the mother candle. That's the candle, that's the previous day's candle. Okay? So the high is at 270. I am bear bias as long as below 270, okay? Based on this white trend line and also based on the high of the mother candle. So look for calls if 270 recaptures. I'll swing calls above 270, okay? Below 270, I'm still bear bias. However, Triple Q, very similar to the SPY, is chopping. And once again, at 262.5 is level, gave us buying pressure, okay? So the next leg down begins when 262.5 fails, okay? So between 270 and 262.5, I got is a chop range, okay? It closed around 265.7 today, so support is at 265.5 with 262.5 below that. Resistance is at 267 with 268.5 and 270 above that. Okay, above 270, put 273-ish and 275 and higher targets, okay? Above 270, I would be bullish. Below 262.5, next leg down starts, in my opinion. Dow Jones also chopping, okay? Next leg up starts above 333.6, in my opinion. That's when I will look to swing calls, all right? I have a level here at 330.8, but below that, which is the bottom of the chop range, is 328.5. That's when I would swing puts, all right? Tesla, okay, we're getting some choppiness here on Tesla, okay? I mean, we had this big drop all December, getting some chop. That's, consolidation, all right? So it closed today at 113.6. So first resistance at 114 and then 115.5 with 118.5 and then 120 and 123 above that, okay? So I would look to long above 114 or 115.5, okay? Support right now is still at 112, 110, and 108.5-ish. That definitely held. 108.5 support held a little bit yesterday. If that fails, 106 and 104.6 is back in play, okay? Apple managed to close today around 126.3. I have support at 126. If that fails, 125 is back in play with 124 and 122.3 below, okay? I can't get bullish on Apple, at least for the short term, unless it recaptures 129. Put in 131, 132.5, 134.4 back in play, okay? Now, looking at the VIX and the DXY, okay? We just get a lot of choppy action from the VIX, okay? That's It's understandable considering the SPY is also chopping as well, okay? So here you got VIX dropping back below 22.7. You guys probably know what I'm going to say. Can't get bullish on VIX unless it get back above 22.7 and 23.5ish. Put in 25 in play, okay? But one thing I will say is we cleared 22.7 yesterday. We got a false breakout setup here on the VIX. Okay, so VIX continues to be bearish. It's possible SPY in theory can be bullish, but like look, you see this chart, we're just overall chopping, okay? And DXY, it couldn't hold that 104.3 level. So far it's not. Still about 2.5 hours left, but we'll see, okay? But if it dropped back below 104.3, that's pretty bearish. The bottom of its chop, it's around 103.4ish, okay? So if it breaks below 103.4ish, you know, this double bottom is canceled here, okay? So, yeah, let's end this with the option flow. Filter for 500K premiums or above. I'm going to pick SPY. I'm going to filter for 500K. You guys can see here, 63% in the puts, but 37% in the calls, okay? And you see overall lots and lots of puts coming in. But something that does stick out to me that I think is worth mentioning is somebody here with a sweep order, 6.6 million in premium, over 11,000 in size. They bought calls, 410 strike price for March 31st, 2023. No idea what that person is thinking or what they know, but that's what popped up on the flow. But yeah, overall though, we're still getting a lot of in the money puts for late January and mid-March. Still coming in, okay? Triple Q, 97% in the puts, okay? You can see big money is still putting all their money, most of their money, into in the money puts for the Triple Q, okay? DIA usually have nothing and they continue to have nothing. I might give up looking at DIA, guys. Tesla, 86% for puts, okay? Still coming in with lots of in the money puts for Tesla. Apple as well, as you guys can see here. And VIX, still we're not getting anything on VIX. All right, guys, so thank you guys for watching. If you guys want more content from Uncle Charters and need help with trading, please consider joining my Discord. I would love to serve you guys. I still got coupons to give you guys a discount for your first month. Take advantage. Appreciate you guys. Peace.